Hi, come on in, welcome to the warehouse. Let me show you around. Hi everybody, I'm Martin. I'm the Field Operations Equipment Manager at Prescott College, and we're in the Prescott College Equipment Warehouse. This facility supplies a variety of equipment to all of our field courses. So students who are headed out into the field as part of groups will come into this facility, they'll check out equipment, they'll take it out into the field, they'll use it for their education, they'll bring it back, they'll help me maintain it, and then the process starts over again, goes back out into the field. So let's walk around the warehouse a little, just for about 10 minutes and take a look at the kind of equipment that we've got here. We have a variety of different kinds of stoves for different uses. So when folks are out on the river, in the rafts or in canoes, doing work on southwestern rivers, they're probably going to take some of our high-end river stoves. These are our general camping stoves and lanterns. We've got a ton of Dutch ovens, and that's because eating well in the field is an important part of learning how to do good field work, and Dutch ovens make great food. So whether you're an environmental studies person who's going down to our base in Keno Bay, or you're an adventure educator who's getting ready to go out on an alpine mountaineering course, the basic skills that you need are taught here at the college, as well as this equipment that you see here. It's supplied through us. Let's keep walking around. We have tarps, big group tarps that work well for sleeping under, 4 or 5 people sleeping under. We've got 2-person tents. These are a 3-season tent. In other words, they're not designed for heavy winter use, but they work great for everything else. And then down in the bottom, we've got our specialist 4-season mountaineering tents. We're really proud of the manufacturers that we work with. These tents have been field tested a lot before we decided on which models to purchase. When you're a student at Prescott College, you can count on having the best equipment available, both in terms of shelters and whatever else it is that you're using that comes out of this facility. So this is an 18-foot raft. The reason it's blown up right now is it just came off the Grand Canyon. One of our environmental studies courses was using it as part of doing inventory on springs of the Southwest and the Colorado Plateau, and part of that inventory involved a Grand Canyon trip. We have a whole fleet of these boats, enough to outfit 2 courses simultaneously. These are, in my opinion, the best rafts made. We're really proud of the relationship that we have with NRS, the manufacturer. These boats are made in Tecate, Mexico, just across the border. And they have an outstanding facility with technicians who really know what they're doing and create these amazing, amazing boats. And we're very, very lucky to have them. Anytime we talk about boating, we're going to talk about safety and risk management. That's a very high priority for us here at the college. These PFDs down here are actually being retired. There's nothing wrong with these PFDs, except that as far as we're concerned, they're getting a little old. So what will happen to these is they'll get moved out of inventory, and up above you here are the new Type 5 PFDs that we've brought in. The point being that we retire stuff way before it needs to be retired, especially anything that's related to risk management. Back in the back there is our fleet of whitewater boats, wave sport whitewater boats. We have an active whitewater kayaking program here that visits all parts of the western United States once or twice a year. So with risk management, big problem in the water is getting cold. So what we've got here are wetsuits and splash tops that we use in our sea kayaking programs, our rafting programs, and our whitewater kayaking. Again, I like to highlight the quality of stuff that we have here. This is stuff that's made by NRS, and we work together with that company to create suits that work for us. That's the kind of relationship that I want to have with these companies, is that they're making stuff that really meets our needs. And I'm proud of the kind of working relationships we have with these companies. I highlight NRS because they're water related. Here in just a little bit, when we get up to the climbing area, we'll be hearing about a couple of the other companies that we're proud to work with. So along with the boats that we've just talked about that we have downstairs, we've moved upstairs in the warehouse now, and we're in the climbing, search and rescue ski area upstairs. And behind me is some of the climbing gear that will go out with our climbing and alpine and search and rescue courses. Our primary supplier is Black Diamond Equipment. We think they make outstanding gear, and we have a wonderful working relationship with them. They've done a lot to support us in the past here. We have a search and rescue program here, and it's just one course, but I use it as an example of the kind of high-level courses that we're doing here at the college. Graduates of the course are able to be hired by the National Park Service in Yosemite and at Grand Canyon National Park directly into their what they call their search and rescue site programs. And we're really proud of that. We're the only college that has any kind of program like that, wherein we can get students directly into professional level programs with the National Park Service. This is our ski area here, and you might wonder what we're doing with skis in central Arizona. These skis go up to Idaho and to Montana in the winter as part of basic introductory backcountry skiing courses, intermediate level courses, winter ecology courses, and our avalanche programs. This equipment actually sees a surprising amount of use throughout the year, given that we're in Arizona. This is our repair area. We have this really nice Juki sewing machine. We do some repairs ourselves, but honestly we don't do a whole lot of heavy-duty repair here. Instead, we depend on having great relationships with our suppliers, such that if a piece of equipment fails us, we have the kind of relationship where we can say, hey, can you guys take it back, look at it for us, figure out what went wrong, and make it right. And so although we have this amazing machine, most of the heavy-duty repair work actually gets sent back to the manufacturers. Well, that completes our tour of the warehouse here at Prescott College. I hope you've gotten a sense of what a great facility this is and how proud we are of it, both of the kind of equipment that we turn out into the field and of the kind of work that we're doing here at Prescott College with this equipment. Come back anytime.